Hi, Rach.
Hey,
Oh,
girl.
honey, it's one of those days. I mean, it's always one of those days. Okay, I'm not going to keep you long. I just really need some advice.
Sure. What's up? I've got like 10 minutes till Xander wakes up. What's up?
So I'm thinking about reaching out to Michelle.
Atkinson?
Yeah,
Michelle Atkinson.
yes. I was thinking about her after my conversation with Trevor, and lots of feelings came up, and I just think it's time to make amends and apologize to her. I actually had a really serious live-in girlfriend in my 20s. She was my best friend, turned into my girlfriend. Being with her felt like home.
Mm.
Yeah. And then I totally fucked it up. And I didn't give her closure. I didn't give her the respect she deserved by actually ending the relationship. I just left.
Amends with Michelle Atkinson.
Yes. There's no other Michelle. That's the one.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little in shock over what I was hearing. That's a terrible idea. Sorry, but someone needs to reality check you, and she's not going to do it. So
I'm really good with reality.
television, really good at reality television. I love you, babe, but you're like a terrible influence on Kaylee.
Ew. I have known her since like 1998. I know her like way better than you do, so you don't even know that.
Yeah, but I know Michelle, and a conversation between the two of you isn't going to go well.
I know that you have a lot going on. I'm not going to take up too much time. I just really wanted to see you, and I wanted to have the chance to finally apologize to you for the way that I handled the end of our relationship. I didn't give you the respect that you deserved.
What are you wanting to do right now?
I was hoping that maybe we could get closure. I don't know, maybe that was stupid. I know it's been 12 years, and I just really wanted to say I'm sorry for the way I treated you.
It wasn't just about how you treated me at the end, Hayley. You had one foot out the door the entire year we were together. I tried convincing myself over and over that you wanted to be with me, but we both know that I was just the safe option.
You wrecked her, Kaylee. Like, she was a mess for years. She's gonna lay into you, dude. She's gonna rip you like a solid new one.
Yes, and I think she deserves the chance to do that.
I don't know. I mean, has quarantine turned you into a masochist or something? Because that's a really bad idea.
More like a realist. You know, I hurt a lot of people when I was in my 20s, as you guys know. And
It's an understatement, dude.
guys, this is not funny. This is real. It's me facing it, okay? You know, I ran from all of those people and I didn't deal with the consequences. I lived on your couch after I left Michelle for like 6 months, okay? So I just want to be able to do the opposite of what I always do. And I want to face the consequences. I wanted to be with you. I chose you. I loved you.
You didn't. You loved me as a friend. You loved me as a friend.
I loved you as both my friend and my girlfriend.
You didn't have sex with me for 4 months of our relationship at the end there. You that was the whole reason why you left. You just booked it and said that you were going to go and work at Rachel's house, and then you just stayed there and never called me. You just...
I know, it was awful. I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to have the conversation. And so I just escaped, and it was unfair and it was wrong. And I'm so sorry.
It was cowardly. And yet completely unsurprising. I saw you do it to other people so many times. I knew your playbook cover to cover from when we were friends before. I saw it so many times, and I was just so foolish to think that I would be different.
You were different. You were. You were the healthiest relationship I've ever had.
Wow, that is, Kaylee, that's sad for you.
It is sad.
For like the last 12 years, Michelle's like forbid me to tell you anything
You're
about
very
her.
anything?
I haven't told her anything.
You're a terrible
When
lesbian.
was the last time I said anything about her?
You haven't. You've been really good.
She's moved on. She's like super happy and like, I don't know, if you fuck that up.
I'm not going to fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
It sounds like you've moved on and you're happy. And that's all I ever wanted for you. I wasn't good enough for you, Michelle. I didn't love myself at all. And I clung to you because you loved me so fiercely. And I thought, maybe her love is enough. Maybe her love will heal me. And that was selfish and wrong to expect you to be able to fix me. I spent so many relationships being the one trying to fix the other person, and then I just made you do the same thing. And I miss you. I miss you, and I miss... You're my best friend. And I lost you. I lost our friendship. I lost our relationship. I lost everything. I was a coward. You're right. I was. And I fucked it up. And I will regret it for the rest of my life.
You never owned up to anything. You never owned up to it. You made me feel like I was doing everything wrong, and you made me feel like I was the one who made us not work. I know you're telling me all this right now, but you weren't honest then. You could have just told me you didn't want to be with me anymore.
And there was an attraction, but mostly it was just how much she loved me and how safe that felt. Mm-hmm. And because of all these men who had treated me so badly and violated me, she was this warm, soft, beautiful blanket that I knew would never, ever hurt me. She was my best friend. She was my everything. And I didn't know what to do. And I panicked.
There was a moment there where courage could have showed up, la cour, the heart. But you hadn't yet learned how to hold your own little you, safe and sound no matter what happened on the outside.
I was picking fights with her. I was doing the thing that I do when I push someone I love away, is I was just trying to give her a reason to end it with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Instead of being brave and being honest and saying, this isn't working for me and I love you, I was a coward and I left. I don't have a friend like her. I have friends who care about me and love me, but no one like her. She just got me in a way that no one else really fully gets me. And so for a second seeing her, I was like, oh, my Michelle.
Thank you for showing up as your best self. Thank you for sitting in the fire and listening to people and holding your own little you and just, keeping your heart open as best you could.
Yeah.
This is part of going from coward to courage.
And I really just had to sit in it. I really just had to sit in the discomfort of it and listen and not justify and not excuse.
Good.
And just hear her pain.
Good.
And hold her energy and just know that I needed to hear it. if I'm going to grow, if I'm going to get better, if I'm going to make different choices, I have to see the consequences of my actions. And I have to confront them in a way that I've never, ever done before. But with Michelle, there was like a strength. There was like a, I'm better than this, right? Like I could see that she's gone through the fire and come on the other side of it.
Kaylee, what is the point of this? What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm just trying to tell you how sorry I am.
You're looking for forgiveness? Like, I don't know.
I'm not expecting that at all. Okay, there's no self-serving motivation here.
I don't think you wanted to be in a lesbian relationship.
I didn't know what I wanted. I knew it was going to break your heart. And I couldn't do that to you. I couldn't break your heart. I couldn't look at your face and do it. I just couldn't do it. But I'm sorry. You deserved it. You deserved to have an end to us, and you didn't. I'm so sorry for hurting you. I'm so sorry for everything.
Me too.
I was a mess.
My beautiful mess. Just wish that you were there.
I know.
I wish you stayed.
I do too.
I wish that you didn't slip through my fingers like sand. I loved you.
I loved you.
You were everything to me, and you messed with me.
I know. I can't change it. I wish I could. I wish I could just snap my fingers and go back and realize what I had and appreciate you.
I have someone now, and it's ancient history, so
I know.
I'm good. I'm fine. So, you know what? Stay safe.
It was really good to see you.
Maybe we'll see each other again.
I'm here. I mean, you know where to find me.
If Michelle wants to talk and Kaylee talks to Michelle and it goes well, we can like pod together. We can have the babies together. We can have like Zoe and Xander, and like we can all, you know how we wanted to get that like the really big pizza from Big Mama's Big Papa's? We could eat
You
it.
think that 12 years of silence that can be bought with a pizza?
Yeah, with a side of ranch, I do. What are you, nuts? Everybody loves ranch.
God, I hate you so much.
You
Fine.
love me.
Fine, I will call her. Fine. Not for you, for her.
No, I know you're calling her for the ranch. So everybody, there you go.
Skylar, thank you. You're the best. And maybe if this goes well, you don't have to be in the middle anymore, you know?
I don't know about that, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
She's up.
Just so you know.
Will you get him?
Yeah, I'll do everything.
Listen, I appreciate you put the wine in the fucking glass, but like this is why I like to drink straight from the bottle, is that you don't have to do the dishes. Will you go?
You really want a partner? That's what you want? You want this?
I would like someone to bring me wine. I don't have a person to pour me wine.
It's a nightmare.
Train Zoe.
Train Zoe?
Will you give him his passy?
What else, princess?
Can we get pizza tonight with ranch on the side, because we started talking about it and now I want it?
I already ordered it.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
You are diabolical.
You're welcome. I did it. I told you it will work. I played her like a fiddle. I did it. Lesbians are predictable.
haven't told you this, but I've actually dated women before.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, there was one woman I dated really seriously. Actually lived with her, and didn't end very well. I'm actually talking to her for the first time in 12 years tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Wow. What brought that about?
I decided to reach out to her. I felt like I needed to do a lot of apologizing.
Are you hoping to rekindle something with her?
Oh, no. No, that's not even a possibility. That ship sailed a long time ago. And if you think Trevor is mad at me, she's a whole other level.
Skylar said you saw Trevor.
I did.
Yeah, that's the real reason that you were reaching out to me, right? Like that's
No, it has
there when I picked up the pieces for you last time. So
Trevor has nothing to do with this. I wanted to talk to you.
it's not good for you, Kaylee. He's toxic. You're toxic together. And if you've changed as much as Skylar says, then you won't go backwards.
Trevor emailed me, and I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. What did he say?
He wants to see me, which I probably shouldn't even think about, but it's taking every ounce of willpower I have not to just get in my car and drive straight to his apartment right now.
Oh, God, Kaylee, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, okay, so like he asked you to give him some time to work on his sobriety, right? So he shouldn't even be messaging you.
I got to be really protective of my sobriety right now.
Yeah.
You are and have always proven to be an addiction I just can't handle. You know you deserve someone who can give you everything. I'm just not in the head and heart space for it. I wish I was. Really, I do.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get the chance to say this to you again, so I'm just going to come out with it. The way I felt when I was with you, I've never felt that way with anyone. And I am petrified that I will never feel that way again. But I understand. I know I'm not trying to change your mind. I didn't get to say that to you the last time. And so I needed to do it now.
I never felt that way either.
I'm getting the sense that he just feels the need to get me out of his system. And maybe if we have sex, he'll be free of me.
Okay. What do you want?
I just need someone to touch me, who desires me and who wants to be with me. And I need to have sex. I need it really badly. And I'm not gonna, it's nothing more than honestly the desire to be connected to another person in a physical way right now.
I don't think Trevor is the answer. I watched you two. I saw how deeply you care about each other. It won't be just sex. It'll be emotional wreckage. You don't know where he's been or what he's been doing.
I know, you're right. I don't know who else he's sleeping with. He's going to these outpatient treatment centers. Who knows who he's coming into contact with? I don't know if he's being safe. I don't know if he's been tested. I don't know anything.
We don't want germs.
Just for a minute when he emailed me, all of that disappeared. And it was just about him and the chance to actually get to consummate our relationship, which I know is stupid, and there's so many consequences to doing that. And I hear you. It is not just about sex. There are deep feelings there, and it's just blasting open Pandora's box. But I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity to have this with him. And if I say no.
What's the worst thing that happens if you say no to him? I mean, you've been on this journey for all of these weeks now. You chased something because you felt you really needed something different. You wanted change, but you're going back to the thing that makes you feel safe because you've had it before, like the devil you know rather than the devil you don't. But you're so much better than that. You deserve so much more than that. And I would be remiss as, this person who has been with you on this journey if I didn't stand up and say that for you. I know what it is like to be alone. I know how difficult and painful and scary and like your mind plays tricks on you. But you've got me, you've got your daughter, you've got people who do really care. And I don't think he cares about you.
Really?
I mean,
honestly?
He just needs to get you out of his system, that he didn't really want you there to begin with.
I mean, he didn't say that. That's just my interpretation of why he's reaching out to me, because I know it's not the healthiest thing for him. But he said something about, that we never got to finish what we started. And so that just led me to think, yeah, we didn't. But you're right. I do deserve better than that.
I need you to know that.
I need to know that too.
Not to just say that to yourself when it's scary. I need you to know that you really do deserve better. You are so worth it, Kaylee.
Yeah. Hard to take that in and believe it.
I mean, would I lie to you?
No, I don't think you would. I just feel like I lie to myself a lot. And I am choosing to make better choices for myself. But I don't think I have changed as much as I thought. I think I'm still trapped in this negative mindset that I'm not going to be able to find somebody who truly appreciates me and understands who I am and loves me for me. But that is maybe a myth or a fantasy or a fairy tale that this 20-something-year-old believed, and then it just crashed and burned. And that maybe that's just not my path. Maybe that's just not my destiny. And I think Trevor represents someone who reminds me of that 20-year-old with all those hopes and dreams, and that if I could just be with him, I could feel it again. That hope.
I have an idea. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your hopes and dreams, and I'll stay with you on video chat until the urge to go over there goes away. How about that?
It's an intervention. You're like my love sponsor.
Sure. I mean, like, pour yourself a glass of wine if you like whatever. I'll stick around until you feel safe enough that Trevor's not a risk. How about that?
That's really sweet of you. I would appreciate it. The push-pull with Vita is that I could see a relationship between us, but I can also see myself repeating what I did with Michelle. And having seen Michelle this week and remembering what it was like to be with Michelle, there are a lot of parallels to how I feel with Vita. And I don't want to choose Vita because I want that soft, warm blanket. I want to choose Vita because every fiber in my being wants to be with her.
Yeah.
Sexually, emotionally, intellectually, psychologically, every part of me is fulfilled by her. I'm just not there. And it's not that she's not wonderful, and it's not that I can't see that in her. It's not that I don't think that's a possibility down the line, but I'm just not there now. I'm not ready for the end game. I need to date. I need to explore.
Oh, sorry, I was just reaching for my phone real quick, putting it on silent.
Oh, now you're running and wanting it back. I guess you finally realized she's everything that you wanted to have, the thing you'll chase for the rest of your life. 'Cause now she's out living life on the moon. No way you're reaching her now. Dream every night of diving in her blue. But I guess you don't know what you got until it's gone. Bet you wish you just held on.